All right, everybody, thank you for coming. Now we're going to start off with a few chants. No justice,
no peace.
Prosecute the
Police.
No justice,
No peace. Prosecute the police. No justice. No peace. Prosecute the police. No justice. No peace. Prosecute the police. No justice. No peace. Prosecute the police.
Say what?
No justice. No peace. Prosecute the police.
Say what?
No justice. No peace. Prosecute the police.
Say what?
No justice, no peace. Prosecute the police. 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 No justice, no peace. Prosecute the police.
No justice,
no peace.
All right, everybody, we're going to keep moving now over to the Columbia Heights Police Department and have a short rally there so we can march here together in the street. Please stick together. Stay strong, okay? Ready? If Michael don't get it,
Shut it down!
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 if Jamar don't get it,
Shut it down!
if Jamar don't get it,
Shut it down!
if Jamar don't get it,
Shut it down!
if Phil don't get it,
Shut it down!
if Phil don't get it,
Shut it down!
if Phil don't get it,
Shut it down!
if Marcus don't get it,
Shut it down!
if Marcus don't get it,
Shut it down!
if Marcus don't get it,
Shut it down!
if Michael 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 don't get it,
Shut it down!
justice for Michael Kirvelay. Say justice for Michael Kirvelay. Say
Justice for Michael Kirvelay.
Say justice for Michael Kirvelay. Say justice for Michael Kirvelay.
Michael Kirvelay, justice for 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 Michael Kirvelay,
Justice for
Michael Kirvelay!
justice for
Michael Kirvelay,
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 no justice,
no peace, prosecute the police, no justice, no peace, prosecute the police, no justice, no peace, prosecute the police, no justice, no peace, prosecute the police, no justice.
Thanks for coming out and showing your support for my brother Michael Kirvelay, who was murdered by the Columbia Heights Police Department. Thank you. I would like to start off by thanking Kieran, David, and Monique for showing their support, helping us organize and getting everybody together. We're going to have a few speakers, we'll talk a little bit, and then we're going to go in here and we're going to do a FOIA request demanding that they release the video. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you Monique.
Hello everyone, thank you for coming out. I know how much the family has got to appreciate the support and the love that's shown for them in their time of loss. Speaking from experience, this is a difficult road that they are on. So we must make sure that we dedicate ourselves to getting justice for Michael Kirvelay and all the other victims of police excessive force, brutality, and execution. This is a time in which we live, in which police officers are continuing to kill citizens of the United States at an alarming rate without any type of accountability. And the problem is that the system is not designed to hold officers accountable. So we've got to make some changes. We've got to make sure that Michael's death is not in vain, that someone else's life might be spared, because we need to come upon a time when police will be held accountable, when videotapes will be released, when there's transparency, when officers can no longer hide behind the idea that they feared for their lives. We want accountability. We want these officers held accountable. The family called for help. They called for help, and that's not what they received.
That's right.
This man, Michael, died brutally. 4 shots in the face and the neck, in the arms of his sister. How tragic for the sister witnessing this. How tragic the way that the family was treated after this, where the sisters were taken into custody and held.
That's
We
right.
need rights for victims.
That's right.
There's no reason for this. We need rights for victims, and we need the police held accountable. So we have to begin to tell people, let them know, the system is not designed to protect us. The system is designed to protect the police. We pay the police officers' salaries. We should not be paying for this abuse, for these tragedies. So we have to make sure that we honor Michael's life, and we honor his memory, and that we stand up for justice for him, and that we stand up and commit to making changes within the system. That means we have to get out in the street, shut something down. We can do that. There's a petition going online right now, so make sure that you sign that petition, that you share that petition on your Facebook pages, so we get justice for Michael Kirvelay. I just want to say God bless you all, the family of Michael Kirvelay. I appreciate your strength, how you're standing up from the beginning. You've been standing for your brother, and I know that he's looking down and smiling upon all of you. God bless you and continue to be strong.
All right, all right. Hey everybody, what's up? How's everybody doing today?
Yeah.
What? I can't hear you. My name is Kieran. I'm in the IWW General Defense Committee. We try and organize self-defense of working class people because we know that working class people are under attack. We know that the black community in the north side of Minneapolis has been under attack for a long time.
That's right.
And Jamar Clark is just the latest prominent example of that. We know that the Native community has been under attack for a long, long time. And Phil Quinn symbolizes that right now. But we also know that this white supremacist system does not really give a shit about poor working class white people.
Right.
All right? They're counting on people to be divided. They're counting on white people to side with the government and side with the police. But there's no reason to, because they treat people the same. They treat people, they're willing to kill them. They're willing to kill them, and Michael's an example of that. And so it's very important that white people unite with black people, with Native people, with Latino people, to stand up to police brutality, stand up to white supremacy. And in that way, one of the powerful things about this movement is that it's given us an opportunity to do just that.
Yeah.
To stand up with the Kirvelays, stand up with Quinn, stand up with Jamar Clark's family, to stand up with Marcus Golden's family, and to say that we're not going to forget any of these people, that all of their lives were cut short. And they're cut short by a system that doesn't care about us. It only cares about controlling and repressing poor people. All right, so that's why we're here. We're going to stand up strong against the police brutality, and make sure that Michael's family gets justice, and that Jamar's family gets justice, and Phil's family gets justice. And the only way we're going to do it is not by convincing them to change their minds. It's not that they are confused about what happened. We know that they know even more about what happened because they've been sitting on these videotapes. They know exactly what happened. They're trying to wait us out. They're trying to make sure that we'll go home, that we'll forget about it, so that they can go on with doing what they've been doing. But things have changed since November in this city, right? People are starting to wake up, people are starting to stand up, people are starting to stick together. A lot of people have become friends, have networked together, and we're starting to back each other up. So that's what we're doing, that's what we're going to do, and that's what we're going to keep on doing. All right, so I want to thank everybody for coming out, especially the Kirvelay family, and I want to introduce his sister to speak next.
I really don't know what to say. Thank you guys for coming to show love for Mike, or, you know. I'm always going to be here, no matter what. They're never going to make me go away. Like, I love my brother with all my heart, and they shouldn't have fucking killed him. And I'm going to make sure that, you know, justice is served. Thank you, guys.
This began with the call for help, and that's an issue, mental health issue.
Right.
Addressed.
It's a good point. You want to address it, brother? You want to address it?
Go do it, Michael. Go do it. Go do it, Michael. You know what to do. I'm shy. I'm going to have a couple more drinks. Speak, Michael! Speak, Michael!
I'm Michael Davis. I'm the brother-in-law of the family here. I've also got to know Michael as well. Now,
You got to speak up!
pre-incident here, we've seen some things that, again, under diagnosis or any medical personnel would recognize as a mental health issue. Now, protocol seems to not be addressed in the way that they're dealing with our society who has these issues. Now, that doesn't deserve murder. That doesn't, and by no means was this incident showing any aggression. Michael's posture was this low. Michael's posture was this low. There's no way that they had to take up a defensive or a scared posture, knowing that this was a BB gun, knowing that, again, what they're supposed to be trained to do is recognize these issues.
Right.
And we all can be touched with it, but this incident, along with others, affects us all.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
So it has to be brought to their attention. If they're not going to put it into training and awareness, and again, wait for us to go away, the issues of mental health doesn't go away. So it has to be brought to the table and pursued. But we don't have to keep losing lives in order to have the examples to be brought to them in order for them to do something about it.
That's right.
So I thank everybody for being here to band together, and we have to include that on the table. Because again, they're supposed to be trained to serve the public. And it's a big point that I must address. Michael's posture, this low, is in no way an aggressive posture with two men with real ammunition and guns have to continue with what they were doing. They could have backed up. They were also dispatched and told to wait for backup, which they did not do. People that have been waited out and hosed down or anything. This man was not aggressively trying to be killed or hurt. And that's what the first call came for, help. Thank you.
Thank you.
I didn't see you there.
Where's your heart?
Hey everybody, what's going on? I just wanted to speak, and support here today because, we did the rally for Phil Quinn last week. I don't know if you guys seen that, but that dealt with mental illness too. And the thing is, it's like physical and mental illness is not a crime. They're making it a crime. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing that Phil Quinn was dealing with. It shouldn't have been police ending his life with guns. You know what I'm saying? That's horrible. That's horrible for the family. Some of these families can't even speak. Like, even some of Phil Quinn's family, like his mother, she gets so upset even being by a police station. So, and police killings is just, it's really disgusting. 10%, I think, maybe even more than that, 10% of the police brutality is people with mental illness. So it's like, yeah, that's pretty bad, don't quote me on the percentage, but it's pretty high. But, I'm just here in support, so, it's good to see all these people, all the different people here today from St. Paul, Minneapolis, and, the people that are here today, they all got to stick together and start making this stronger and stronger for each other. Because, sometimes we start out small, but we get out big, you know what I'm saying? So we still got to raise the roof no matter what. We still got to keep these going, these rallies, because they're only going to get bigger and bigger. And the more we talk about these things together, the more it's going to keep getting bigger and bigger. So just keep doing what you're doing. Thank you.
Thanks, JR. Thanks again, everybody, for coming out. Everybody said it and hit the nail on the head. It's not a crime to have a mental health issue, nor does it warrant a death sentence. If the only tool you have is a hammer, everything becomes a nail. It's time for reform of the police department and mental health training, and it's time to be held accountable. It's time to be required to hold insurance so that the taxpayers are not responsible for footing the bill for their murderous actions. This is a gruesome crime of violence against my brother and my siblings. So at this point in time, what we're going to do is we're going to go inside and we're going to demand they release the video. So let's do it. All right.
Release the video!
Release the video! Release the video! Release the video! Release the video!
Release the video! Release the video! Release the video! Release the video! Release the video! Release the video! Release the video! Release the video! Release the video! Release the video! Release the video! Release the video! Release the video!
Release the video!
The big tough police are scared.
Yes, they're hiding.
Yeah, they locked the doors.
And they disappeared.
And they hid.
And they hid.
Hiding, they're nowhere to be found.
They create police brutality but don't want to deal with it.
What do we want?
They're guilty, that's
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
If Michael don't get it.
Shut it down!
If Michael don't get it.
Shut it down!
If Michael don't get it.
Shut it down!
Michael don't get it.
Shut it down!
If 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 Michael don't get it.
Shut it down!
Justice for Michael. When I say Michael, you say Kirvaley. Michael.
Kirvelay!
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 No justice, no peace.
Prosecute the police! No justice, no peace! 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 Prosecute the police!
No justice, no peace.
Send those killer cops to jail.
The whole damn system is guilty as hell! Indict! Commit! Send those killer cops to jail! The whole damn system is guilty as hell! Indict! Convict! Send those killer cops to jail! The whole damn system is guilty as hell! Indict! Convict! Send those killer cops to jail! The whole damn system is guilty as hell! Indict! Convict! Send those killer cops to jail! The whole damn system is guilty as hell! Indict! Convict! Send those killer cops to jail! The whole damn system is guilty as hell!
you go, folks. It's just about shift change, a little after, and the cops are nowhere to be found. We all know they're cowards, right?
All right. Why also they have to have deadly weapons?
Right. Weapons you can't even use if you're fighting a war. It's banned by the Geneva Convention. These guys have weapons that are banned by the Geneva Convention. Oh, wow.
All right, everybody, we got a brother who I know from the General Defense Committee had a similar situation involving himself that he wanted to speak on. So I want to introduce Cal right now.
All right. So, you know, I came here with General Defense Committee, and I got here, and this sign was handed to me. And if you can read it, says, "I need help, shoot me." It's actually really interesting because, you know, one time, you know, I called for help, and they sent cops over to my house, you know, and cops come knocking on my door and say, "We're going to break this door down if you don't let us in." They say, "No, we have help out here for you. Just come on out." So, you know, after they were hounding me, and eventually I walk out of my house, 6 people with guns jump up in my face, you know, pointing them right at my head. 2 people jumped out of the bushes to aim guns at me like,
that ain't right.
Like I'm some sort of, like, you know, animal. You know, people who have mental health issues are human, and it's disgusting to see people treated this way. And, you know, there's nothing that prevented me from, you know, becoming another case like this. You know, none of us have done anything wrong, and this is an issue that hits real close for me. So I appreciate all you being here and speaking out on issues like this, because, you know, what's preventing it from being your brother, from being your son, from being your cousin? There's nothing here to stop this from happening again. So I'm going to pass the mic back, but thanks for listening.
Okay, so at this point, the Anoka County prosecutor has gotten a hold of the family and informed us that they want to meet with us.
All right.
To let us know what they're going to do as far as going forward. So we will keep you all informed through the Justice for Michael Kirvelay page as soon as that happens. If they prosecute the police, it's going to be ugly, because Columbia Heights has already put this officer, Sergeant Eric Johnson, back out on the streets.
Boo. Boo.
And if we get justice for Michael Kirvelay, we're not going to stop there. We're going to get justice for Marcus, and we're going to get justice for Jamar.
All right.
And we're going to until the police are held accountable and have proper training. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Thank you.
Not one more. Not one more. Not one more. Not one more.